Hmm. Uh, uh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. The world is nothing but a gigantic lie. All of you are watching this lie. Hello, hello. Don't mind what you're seeing on the screen. Don't mind anything. I'm just this is a analytical test to check some benchmarks on my computer to do some things here. So don't even worry. The world. Such is life. Such is the flow of life. Gee golly gee. I have to test another thing. Oh, dearest me. Everything in the world is lies. Everything in the world is lies. This is all good scientific data. This is all important to know. You, everyone here, we're all scientists. Congratulations. Right now, you are a scientist. You are a scientist. I am a scientist. We're all scientists. I hope that makes you feel happy. I hope you're proud to be a scientist. Scientists. So don't mind me, fellow scientists. Today, I'm just going to do science for a little, and you're going to watch me do science. This is all in the pursuit of science. And don't mind that I can't spell the word equation, because who can, if we're being real? If we're being real, who really does know how to spell the word equation? Certainly not me. So, as the title of this would suggest, I am doing a benchmark test, so to speak, on my little computer here. I need to check its specs and just check its processing for something. And what better way to do that than to, conduct a little science? Yes, thank you all for being my lovely little test subjects. So I don't know how the hell to work technology, but together, we're all going to work technology for a little bit. So, I don't know. Tell me if you even hear equation here. You should be hearing equation, right? You hear equation. You hear equation. Equation's a little loud. Equation's a little loud. Yeah, you're going to lower the volume of equation. How loud is equation? This is important for science. All of this is incredibly important for science. Science, yeah. All right, all right. You know, all of you scientists, you're good boys. Thank you for helping me with my science today. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 The world is running smoothly. The audio is nice. It's good to see that some good science is going on. Okay, so I need to test. I need to do this little test for a little bit. Thank you all. Thank all of you scientists for joining me. So I'm gonna write some translyrics because I need something to do while I do this science test. And you're all gonna help me. So, for those of you who don't know, in addition to being a YouTube boy, I'm also a YouTube boy who writes music, specifically lyrics to Vocaloid songs. I do that on the channel. I do that on This is not my YouTube channel, but my friend's YouTube channel, and I write English lyrics. All these songs, they're in English. I wrote them all. Additional memory. Yeah, may have heard it. Bing bada bam. I wrote these lyrics. This is my life. This is my life. So, we're gonna write some more. We're gonna write some more today. And I was gonna write Equation, which is a Poa Poa P song, because making that video I made about Poa Poa P made me incredibly sad, and has resulted in me listening to this song called Equation that I can't spell a lot. If none of you have listened to it, I recommend that you do, because Equation is a super duper sad song that's super duper great. But I'm an entertainer. Science can be entertaining. We're here doing science today, but that doesn't mean that we can't have some fun. Is there any song that any of you good scientists would like me to write lyrics for? Just because I got time, and science doesn't wait for anyone. So, now I get to wait for the amazing delay. God, streaming is useless. Why do these people? Why do these people exist? Why do these streamers do this? God, if I wasn't doing this for science, I don't know why I'd be doing it at all. Failure Girl. I don't know Failure Girl. And I could do the lyrics to songs I don't know. It's just a major pain in the butt. Someone give more suggestions besides Failure Girl, because I don't know Failure Girl. Here is my bank of translyrics. Many of these have not been sung ever by anyone. If you want to sing Melt, sing Melt. I will give you the lyrics for Melt. Can you talk about how you write lyrics? I'm intrigued. Well, of course I can. I'm going to go through the process. And the more I think about it, the more I don't want to write lyrics to Equation. Because while the song is beautiful, the lyrics are kind of Jinzo Enemy. There's a good idea. Alright. You got a good head on your shoulders. Jinzo Enemy. So let's close this Google Doc. So I've written lyrics to many of the Kagura Project songs, and the thing about the Kagura Project songs is that they're super duper fun to write for. So I've made Ayano's Theory of Happiness, which has never been sung. What else have I written for? I've written way more than just Ayano's Theory of Happiness. I promise. I promise. I promise. Imagination Forest. I wrote. I also wrote Lost Time Memory. I wrote Additional Memory, which I think was at the top, and I just... What? Where? Huh? Huh? It should be over here. And it's not. Well, I wrote Additional Memory, as you saw. I don't know where it went, but c'est la vie. Remind Blue. Oh, This is top secret information. Ooh, I'm spilling the beans. I wrote lyrics for Remind Blue because I guess I can tell you scientists are trustworthy people. I'm actually working with a couple of my music friends. I'm friends with a professional guitarist who actually played with Jin in one of the Mekaku City lives. He was the guitarist on Yobanashi Deceive, and I got him to make an instrumentation for Remind Blue, which is the Kagura Project song Jin sang on the 15th. So I wrote lyrics to Remind Blue, and I made a video for it, and that's all going to be going up as soon as my friend the guitarist is done with his thing, and Will can sing it, which will be immediately. I will force him to. But besides Remind Blue, I wrote Summertime Record, and Transparent Answer, only some of which was sung, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I've done most of the Shintaro songs, but C'est la vie. Thank you. You're a good scientist, Takun. You're a good fellow scientists. The titles for the new album just dropped. Us Survivors. Oh yes, I did see that. It was cool. But yeah, here's a sneak peek because I love you scientists so much. I love all my fellow scientists. Every single one of my scientists are good boys. So let's go. So you know what? I am gonna write lyrics for Jinzo Enemy today because I respect all of you. In fact, I think I might have a Google Doc for Jinzo Enemy. I do. I made this Google Doc. It's literally empty because one day I was going to write lyrics for Jinzo Enemy and then didn't. These are the failures that I wrote some of but never finished. Some of these are good songs. Say it's a really good song, but it's really hard to translate. But the credentials to be a scientist, don't worry. By attending this stream, Takun, I have made you a scientist. I have given you a PhD. It's all here. You are already a scientist. So just because I want to show off a little bit and I want to procrastinate actually starting writing lyrics, I'm going to show you guys the Remind Blue lyrics I wrote. Get this really soft here. I'm going to like vaguely sing. I'm going to like talk sing the lyrics. Oh god, I'm right. The setting sun and its glow. The quickened pace that took me along the road, so that I won't have to wait, so I don't lead them astray. The light, it seems, to pull in way into the darkened streets, so far away from me. Yeah, so writing the Translyrics for Kagura Project songs is super fun because you get to really put yourself in the role of the speaker. It's a lot like theater, if any of you have listened to musical theater. It feels a lot like musical theater in that at once it is writing, at once it is just music, it's a song, but it's also acting in a way because you are embodying a character. So this song, it's not officially stated at any point who Remind Blue is about, but I'm fairly convinced that it's about Shintaro. So I got to write from the perspective of Shintaro, much in the way that over here in Ayano's Theory of Happiness, I got to write from the perspective of Ayano, and that's extremely sad. The song really kills me. But it's all... Oh, crap, I just closed the Google Doc. But, yeah, it's all super fun. So let's open back Jinzo Enemy, and we're going to start writing, and you'll get to see a little bit of the writing process. Let's read some comments, because I don't know what the hell. Credentials to be a scientist. The scientists. All right, good to see lots of substances happening. So it helps that I know Jinzo Enemy. When writing Translyrics to different songs, I often, because of the fact that I work in a partnership, have to write lyrics for things that I don't know, and that's a pain in the butt. Something I know I keep jumping back and forth. I promise I will not do this forever, but this is something that I'm working on right now for Will. It's a song called Slow Motion. It's a Pinocchio P song. And not only is the song hard to write because Pinocchio P is a lunatic who writes very strangely, but the lyric, yeah, so all the lyrics themselves are weird, but I don't know the song. So I have to listen to the line back many, many times to hear the correct number of syllables, to get the idea for the flow. It's a pain in the butt. Jinzo Enemy, I know very well. It's like my third favorite Kagura Project song. So let's see. Okay, so my philosophy for Translyrics is that Dead and Seek, Dead and Seek, I don't like Dead and Seek. Dead and Seek is a song that came out in like Mekaku City Days, and it's about Kenjiro, and I like the idea of a song about Kenjiro, but the actual song, my employer, it's not, okay, this music here, to answer your question, Gabriel, is not, or Gabrielle, sorry, I don't want to say your name wrong. I think it's Gabrielle. If it's Gabriel, tell me, but I think, whatever. Yeah, to answer your question, Gabrielle, this isn't for like work officially, I do work on this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is not mine, but I essentially, I help run it. This is an English cover artist, Will Stetson. He is a friend of mine, and I write the lyrics for all of his English covers, and I make the videos. I sub them. So this is what I do when I'm not writing essays about Vocaloid songs, is I am helping run this channel. In fact, I'll let you in on another insider tip, because I love you scientists so much. You may have heard of Reichi. She's a much more popular English cover artist than me. This is a video that I wrote. I wrote the lyrics for Uchiyagi Hanabi here, because it's a duet you see with Will Stetson. Yeah, I wrote the lyrics for this. I also wrote, where is it? I wrote some of the lyrics for Cobalt Memories, and we actually are working on another song with Reichi called Platonic Memory. That's a song. Hoo hoo hoo. No, Platonic Girl, which is a Reichi song, and it's a Mikuto P song. But yeah, so that's a duet that's going to be coming out soon. Lost Time Memory is a good song. I wrote lyrics for it. Unfortunately, my friend who does the singing does not like Lost Time Memory, which I know sounds like it's it sounds like it's like sacrilege. Who the hell does not like Lost Time Memory? Have I ever helped Jubyphonic? No. Yeah, I would love to help Juby, particularly because I think that Juby is a bit of a sensitive subject for me. Let me give you the Jubyphonic spiel here. I think Juby is a good writer. I think that she has historically written some fantastic lyrics. Juby's cover of Otsukimi Recital Juby almost exclusively makes her own lyrics. She only one time in the history of her channel used not her own lyrics. But I think Juby's cover of, I can't even find it. Here it is. Juby's cover of Otsukimi Recital is really good. Juby had a sweet spot of maybe 3 years that I think she was A game. I haven't been a big fan of her output recently, mostly because of the way she tunes her voice and the style with which she sings. It's very breathy, very forward. I'm not a big fan of it. But I do respect Juby a lot. She has played a tremendously important role in the English cover genre in this medium. So it's great. I do like Juby. I am subscribed to her, even though I haven't been a big fan of her of a lot of her recent output. And I hope that one day I can like her more. But someone mentioned Lost Time Memory. I wrote lyrics for Lost Time Memory. I love these lyrics. I think these are some of the best lyrics I've ever written, to be honest, because I make a lot of references to the Kagura Project. Obviously, I love the Kagura Project, and whenever I get to do something for it, I get to put a lot of myself into it. And it's a shame because these lyrics, unfortunately, will probably never be sung. At least not by Will, because he doesn't like Lost Time Memory, which I don't understand how it's possible. Lost Time Memory is like one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. But he doesn't like the song, so I find it unlikely, unfortunately, boys and girls. Last edit was made on February 2016. I wrote these quite a long time ago, and they have never been sung. It's quite sad. Boy 18, it prayed so kindly, and stood up then to face his memory. Summer smile I long to see again is here. It never leaves me. Yeah, this writing this was extremely fun. Extremely fun. You hated lost time memory. What's wrong with you? Gabrielle, I'm 2 inches away from revoking your scientist license. You fell in love with it after hearing a chorus. You're skirting the line, Gabriel. I went back to Gabriel. Gabriel, you're skirting the line. One more crack out of you, and I'm revoking your scientist license. You gotta watch yourself. Okay. So I'm gonna actually start doing the thing that I said I was going to do. I wrote lyrics for Tell My Answer To. We could just talk. We could freaking riff about the Kagura project for hours. In fact, I'm gonna let myself get distracted one more time and prove to the masses that I have also written lyrics for Transparent Answer that were many of which were never used, because if you go on the channel Will Stetson, there is a cover for Transparent Answer, but he did a short version of it, so it is missing a verse, but whatever. So let me listen to this line again. I'm going to start writing. Okay, so usually I write very forward, and by that I mean I write, this song is definitely couplets, or duplets rather, I should say. The song is the rhyming scheme will be in duplets, and I write going forward in that typically I'd write the first line and I just write whatever I want it to be. I make it fit. I don't really think about the last syllable. I just go for it, and then the second I tune the second line of the duplet to match it. So in this, I keep forgetting the line, but okay. So that first part, which is da da ba da ba da ba ba da ba, I am going with when every day is the same as the last. And now I need to do the second part. But for this part, the first line is easy because it doesn't require that you really bend your vocabulary much. You just kind of speak however you want. Actually, I might not do strict duplets. So you have to look for, when you're writing lyrics, you have to look for the stress. Where are the stresses in the line? Those are where you're putting rhymes. So I think I'm actually going to do this. So I was going to do like when every day is the same as the last, like pretty much as just a single line, so to speak, but there's more stresses in between that. So therefore, I'm going to insert more rhymes. So when every day is the same as the last, I repeat the boring days. Why repeat the daily grind? There's no point to it. When your dreams have gone. Okay, so I'm going to tweak this a little bit. So the point here of this line is that Shintaro, in his depression here, has given up on his desires. He has given up on his life and his feelings. So the feeling here is not really that every day is the same, because it is, but that the stress is in the other idea. So I'm going to dial this back, actually. Okay. Yeah. So I changed it to stress the fact that Shintaro is living, not only is his life boring, but it doesn't have purpose. So When living only to draw out your breath while repeat the everyday and live a life where nothing is left. Sorry, I can't sing like at all. I can kind of hold pitch, but my breath capacity is like 0. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gecko, for liking the audiobook. You're a good scientist too. So if you listen now... Oh god. When living only to draw out your breath while repeat the everyday and live a life where nothing is left. See, I don't even need to listen to the line that Mika was going to sing here because I know Jinzo wanted me, which makes doing this so much tremendously easier. You don't understand. You don't even know. So this line, I like when lyrics are like this. So if you... So there's... Lyrics are normally in groups of 4 because that's just what sounds good to the ear. You know, we have measures. This song is in 4/4 probably. Actually, it might not be. The time might be a little weird here, but anyway, these are usually written in groups of 4 with duplet rhymes. But here, Jin does this cool thing where there is a duplet, and then NA has this part here, here, which is a one-off line. So that line does not have to rhyme with the duplet because it is on its own. What I'm probably going to do is, well, I don't know if the figure comes back, but I can make it not rhyme, which is easy and fun and super duper good. Lower Gecko Sebastiag? Oh, my theme. Yeah, yeah. let me blow your mind more here. This is my background. Yeah, I wear exactly what I am on my sleeve. So let me get back to the task at hand, though. Let me just verify. Yeah. Okay, so now for this next line. And you pretty much repeat. So when I wrote the first line, I matched breath and then immediately went for the half line, rhyme of left. But I didn't write it considering everything. I just wrote it going forward line by line, which is typically what I do unless I'm finding what I wrote originally is like impossible to rhyme, which occasionally it is. Liz, Stacy, you're a good scientist. Everyone here, for anyone who has joined, you're all scientists. This is a science experiment in which you all are partaking. I love you all. You're all scientists helping me as I write lyrics to Jinzo One of Me because this is a test and I'm doing science. Okay, so I need to... Okay. Can you hear me typing? You probably can hear me typing. My mic is very close to the keyboard here, but I'm going to try and not destroy my keyboard. I type very loudly. Not like it matters, but, you know, may as well grace you scientists with the best experience you can. Is the Cave Johnson of the Vocaloid... Okay, Mr. Takun, my scientist, my fellow scientist Takun. you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me what a Cave Johnson is, and you, Mr. Greco, you're gonna have to tell me what a series monitor is. Every time I hear scientist, yeah, we're all scientists. But yeah, so I'm gonna go misguided love for the distant and fake. This is hard. Okay, so this is a hard little thing here. So this line isn't that bad, but you say it with your fingers is such a weird thing. So the point of this line is that Shintaro types all day. He doesn't talk to people because he doesn't talk to people. Cave Johnson is a scientist from Portal. Ah, got you. I've seen Portal. But, yeah, I'm cool with the kids. I know about the cake. But thank you. Hell if I know what anything is. So you say it with your fingers is hard to translate though, because I want to make it clearer that that the idea is that Shintaro is typing. I also have to now rhyme with fake, and I'm definitely not going to do a full rhyme. I am a king of half rhymes. If any of you listen to the things that I write, I very, very often use half rhymes. I think I use half rhymes more often than normal rhymes. That's just how my brain works. Breath left is already a half rhyme, kind of. But misguided love for the distant and fake. I think I'm actually not getting the right syllables here either. Misguided love for the distant and fake. You from this time. Okay. So I'm thinking of either praise or day. Yeah, I'm going with this. Okay, so back to what I was saying before about the structure of this song. The first duplet here had a one-off line in which it didn't rhyme with anything because it wasn't paired with anything. This is also a three-line phrase. But this third line is not quite the same as the duplet of the first line, in that the stress you can hear is more. The stress of this line was completely separated from these. Here it sounds more like the stress is with this, so it's not really a duplet, it's a triplet. Let me hear it again though. Yeah. Okay. Definitely. So here I made this line not have to rhyme with these because it was too distant and the stress wasn't there. For here, I'm going to make all three of these lines rhyme because it it fits better. I love returning to the chat here. Yes, Sodota, I'd love to see a song about Tsukihiko. Tsukihiko is fantastic, especially in the manga. If any of you have read, I think it's volume 7. I think it's volume 7. Volume 7 of the manga is the one that's about Azumi and Tsukihiko, and boy, oh boy, is it great. Super duper fun, super duper good. But returning to the matter at hand. Okay. Not okay. Listen to it again. Okay, I'm not sure. I need to think for a second here. So, I said that I was thinking of using the word praise for the second line. So I was like, okay, I'll just use praise here. But I'm not thinking of an easy way to warp around that. So let me think. I think that'll work. Even though your lips are void of false. Okay. So here you can see I was remembering wrong. So I've listened to Jinzo Enemy like a bazillion times. And this is something I'm a big stickler about. If you listen to particularly Jubi does not do what I'm about to say. When I write, I am extremely to the syllable. Like the point for point line that Miku sings here is ba ba da ba da ba 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 da da, and the original line that I wrote, because I was just going off memory, was ba ba da da ba 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 da da ba, which is not right. I am very, very, very harsh and to the point about keeping the syllables exact. Other translyricists are not nearly as much. Octavia is if any of you like English covers and you haven't heard of the people I'm talking about, go listen to their music. They're fantastic. Octavia is 20-something. She's 20 and she's great. She's one of the best English translyricists and cover artist that's active right now. I sincerely think so. She has a very powerful, very musical theater. You can very clearly hear her musical theater roots in her performances. They're fantastic. She is pretty to the syllable like I am. But if you listen to something like Jubi, if you listen to Jubi's additional memory, her syllables are all over the place in that she'll take eighth notes, combine them to quarter notes. She'll subdivide to make writing easier, and it's easier to write like that, but I don't like it. It strays away from the song, and not a fan. What are you scientists talking about? Hiroaka. Hiroaka's okay. I think it lacks focus. I think it has a very big problem of lacking focus, but it's pretty good. Anyway, it sounds like maths. It is not math. Oh, it's counting. it's counting, which I guess is kind of like math. But let's continue. Okay. So now I'm going to do something tricky here. I'm going to be a little sneaky boy. So I'm going to open this because I'm going to show you the cool thing I'm doing here. Okay, so I just pounded out a duplet there, but let me just, now you always have to go back and check, because if you're a stickler like me who needs your syllables to be exact, then you always gotta check. The silhouettes without name or a face, yet it's only with them that you seem to find a place. Okay, cool. So what I did here was, in Lost Time Memory, Shintaro, when he sings about Haruka, Takane, and Ayano, he calls them silhouettes. Where is it? The ones he lost have scorched his mind, the silhouette still warm and blurring. Ikanaide, I know the silhouettes were watching, smiling at this kind of me. And I think it might say silhouette. Silhouette. 3 times, so I missed one. Yeah. Towards the road on a hilly road not distant, the silhouettes that walked on persistent. So I'm keeping that trend here and calling, we can see that here he's singing about Haruka, Takane, and Ayano. So I'm keeping the trend and saying the word silhouettes. It's all just cohesion. It all works about cohesion. What are the scientists talking about? Juby has become a bit lazier over the years. Ooh, Pulix, I don't want to throw shade, but I kind of agree. I don't think it's more that she's become lazier. I think that what it really is that Juby, with the introduction of her Patreon, and this isn't me criticizing the fact that she has a Patreon, but the Patreon means that a lot of the music that she ends up singing is stuff that people vote on, which inherently means it's not stuff that she's singing strictly because she wants to, and I think that kind of shows. I think that it lacks passion, and the work put into them just feels a little bit less. Have you considered making a Vocaloid cover yourself? I like singing. I can hold a pitch, but my lung capacity is very short. If I ever were to make an English cover, I would have to do many, 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 many takes, which is doable, but impractical. I might. I was thinking of maybe doing like Ayano's Theory of Happiness, because I have the lyrics, and I don't think my partner is going to sing them anytime soon, and these lyrics are really good. I'm very proud of the job I did in Ayano's Theory of Happiness, so it's a shame to see them not go to waste. Just seem to find your place. This is another line that's kind of silly. I don't really know what the point of... I know what it's meant. I know what is meant, but it's said in such a strange way, so this is going to be interesting to write. I'm regretting using the hard A as the rhyming syllable again. So I went from fake day phrase to continuing with face place. And that's fine. It just means that I am exhausting my word bank quickly. What can I do for this? How does the line even go? Just seem to find a place. Oh, dear God. So many comments. Reading comments is impossible. I would love for Mekaku City Reload to make anything good, but I don't feel like Mekaku City Reload's gonna be good. Hello, Yoriishi. Be amazing. Yeah, Mekaku City Reload would be great. Pulix, I'm not sure if you were, like, around when, in 2013, but in 2013, Kagura Project was actually, like, legitimately popular. It was, like, in the maybe 2 years leading up to Mekaku City Actors, it was immensely popular. Super duper fun. It's a shame that after the anime, they dropped off, mostly because the anime was bad. No good caramel. No one knows the anime, the studio animating it. We haven't had news about Mekaku City Reload in like over a year. The anime, I mean. So no one knows who's animating it. It's sad. Shaft is good. Shaft is a good studio. It's just that they didn't do a good job on that. And it's not really their fault. It's more just like they didn't have money. But then again. Okay, let's double check this. Okay, so I like this line. So a weakness I do have as a writer, that I'm well aware of, is that I write very similarly. And by that I mean I write like I talk, and the way I talk is in a pretty sophisticated, pretty verbose manner. This isn't me trying to sound fancy. This is just how I am. I use a lot of big words and stuff. So one could make the very reasonable argument that this is not how NA talks. Like, NA would not say, but then again, you know well as I they can't feel the same. The silhouettes without a name or a face, yet it's only with them that you seem to... Like, this isn't how NA talks. I don't know where the hell my additional memory lyrics are. I'm trying to find them because there was a good point I wanted to make with them. Don't mind folder names like I Love Takane. Those are scripts that... Shh, don't worry about it. But, okay, it's gone. I don't know where it is. But in additional memory, someone made the very good point to me that the lyrics are beautiful, but it doesn't really feel like Aino talking because I am speaking in a very sophisticated way, which Aino would not talk in, which is a weakness of mine, for sure. I do think I am getting better at it because I'm more conscious of it. Like, dip-dop, slow motion. I don't think I'm talking too crazy in slow motion. These lyrics that are still I'm working on here. Slow motion is not, like, the speaker is Miku. It's just, it's not a character, but it's definitely not a song that would warrant a very verbose vocabulary. I guess I use the word session, but it's like, it's not, it's very informal. You got to match the tone of the piece to the way that you write and such. Fancy boy. Fancy boy. We fancy boys here. We fancy scientist boys. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop. Let's keep going. Okay, I want to rhyme this with close. Like, I want to pretty much say, yet again, the day has come to a close. But that's too many syllables, so I gotta workshop it a little bit. Ugh. But that's just the way it goes. Oh, that's just the way that it goes. Yet again, the day draws to a close. Okay, I know the lyrics here. So the next line is, you pretend to have lived and then you go to sleep. I know this because I've listened to Jinzo Enemy 14,000 times. It's already been 50 minutes. How... Okay, I just want to defend my honor here a little bit. I know no one's, like, calling me out, but let me tell you, I can normally slam out lyrics, like, way faster. I'm going through the process. I'm getting easily distracted. Defending my honor, I can write much faster than this. I promise you. Magic of entertainment. So they say. Oh, I know what the line is, but maybe this is going to be harder to write than I thought. Okay, okay, this is all golden. Oh, Kasai. The thing about Makaku City Actors is that it has moments that are okay. The first episode's pretty good. Second episode's okay. As it gets going, though, you quickly realize that they are not pacing themselves. And you get, like, 8 episodes in, and you're like, well, it's been okay. It looks awful, but it's been okay, I guess. But then you realize, wait a minute, there's only 4 episodes left, and they have, like, 60% of the story to tell. It's the pacing that really killed Makaku City Actors. Yeah. So, I wish it was better. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a disappointment to be sure. You carelessly try and fake you're alive. Okay, cool. Cause you carelessly try and fake you're alive and crumble into sleep in the night. Oh wait, does Tomei answer the song of averting one's eyes? Ugh. Tomei answer. I think that might be a reference, a story where one averts their eyes. Hey, I didn't even realize that until I'm sure I did. So you try to avert your eyes as a reference to the fact that Tomei answers the song of averting one's eyes. I don't know when you asked this, IRL Ventus, but I think the ending is fine. I don't think it's told very well, but I think the idea of the ending is fine. If you look at, what's it called? The 8th book kind of seems like it's going to have the same ending as Makaku City Actors. It's certainly set up the same. From the Darkness ends with Shintaro going into the Kagero days and meeting Haruka, and presumably going to go get Ayano, which is the same exact setup as Makaku City Actors. It seems like the ending is probably going to be something pretty similar. I don't have problems with the ending, per se. No. Oh, yeah, the end of the anime. It's, like, what happens is just that Ayano uses Favoring Eyes on Kodoha, and the Clearing Eyes snake. No, she uses the... sorry, I misspoke. Ayano uses Favoring Eyes on Mary, calms Mary down. Mary opens the Kagero days, and then Kodoha is forced to follow Konoha's wish, which is to give Hiyori the snake of Clearing Eyes. And that's what happens. It's not... what happens isn't that complex. I just don't think they told it very well, so a lot of people ended up not getting it. Even me saying it now probably might not have made total sense. But I don't think it's actually that bad. What does Favoring Eyes do? Favoring Eyes lets you transfer your emotions, memories, or feelings onto someone else. So, when Azumi made Favoring Eyes, it was so she could send her love to little baby Shion. And Ayano gets Favoring Eyes because and she uses it on Mary. She shows Mary everyone's love and that calms Mary down and brings her out of her state of distress. It's good. How did Ayano enter the days on her own? That's not a stupid question at all, Liz. And the real answer is plot holes. Ayano really shouldn't have been able to enter the days on her own. Yeah. It is not explained at all how Ayano enters the days on her own. Just like Shintaro should not be able to enter the days on his own. Shintaro also enters the days on his own. In Mekaku City Actors, Shintaro kills himself to enter the days, and in the manga, in Kagero Days the manga, he gets killed by Kuroha and goes to the days. But both of those violate the rules of the Kagero Days, which is that you need to die in 2. So both of those are like Takane and Haruka have explanations as to why they were able to go to the days, but Ayano and Shintaro are kind of plot holes. Have you ever considered narrating a dictionary? What kind of question? Webster Dictionary. A. I've never considered narrating a dictionary. Thank you. Yeah, it's not explained how or why Ayano is able to go to the Kagero Days. Even though... So I want to rhyme eyes with light. What usually happens when I write like this is that I will write the first line, and upon reading the second line, I will decide what I want the last word to be, and then I write a sentence around that. So I wrote, this is very much not in my range. It's so lame, it seems, so you turned your eyes away. So you turned away with pain in your eyes. And then I read this next line, even though you can't close them, and I decided that I want the last word to be light. It's just a matter of constructing a line around making it light. Did someone ask a question that I explained in one of my vids? This is the problem with not being able to read all the chat as I do other things. I remember some theory about Shintaro like dying in his alternate universe or something. Manga. The manga. Okay. In the manga, Ayano's dies like legitimately. She dies with her mother and father and goes to the days. So it's not like broken and stupid. Pie Lover 101. It is possible that Seto's dog could have gotten the eyes, but the thing is that when you go to the Kagero Days, in order to leave, you need to want to leave, and you need to like your desire needs to match that of one of the snakes. So it is not very likely that Seto's dog would have had a particularly strong desire to escape with the particular eye ability that Seto had gotten, and Seto's desire to live was much stronger than his dog's. Why did the days count the dog as a person? That's a great question. But yes, Seto's dog could have technically gotten the eyes. What do I think of Clearing Eyes' design in the new manga? I think it's fine. For people who haven't read it, let me just pull it up quick. People who don't read the manga, Kuroha looks like a freaking numpty right now. I'll show you all, just so we're all on the same page. This is the latest chapter of the manga that's translated. Kuroha looks like a freaking loser. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He looks like he literally stepped out of a dumpster. He is a funny man. He looks like a fool, and also this chapter is great because we get to see Mary being great. This chapter is amazing. Mary gets the abilities of the people that are dead and whatnot. But God, I can't read all of these comments. Yeah. Wait, he could possibly talk to the other cause Seto's power. Who knows? Maybe she just the hearts. What happened to the hamster in the manga? Nothing happened to the hamster. Seto found the hamster, went to Mary's house, and then the hamster just went back into the forest. What if Ayano fell on an ant? I love it. Yeah, she went to the Kagero days with an ant. Yes, if you and a cricket got run over at the same time, you could potentially enter the Kagero days. It is not clear. Who is that? Who is that? Person who asked that. Pulix? Oh god, I closed it. Ew. Nope, not Berserk. That is a different manga. Nope, that's Nico Nico Doga. God damn it. That's Nico Nico Doga. I want to open Kagero Days. So this is the latest chapter of the manga. For people who aren't catching up with the manga, I'm not about to explain the entire story up until this point. But basically, Kido, Ene, and Hibiya died. Kido, Ene, Hibiya, and Momo are dead. And Mary got all of their snakes. So this is they tricked Kuroha, this is the Clearing Eyes who took over Konoha's body. They tricked the Clearing Eyes into attacking their base, and Mary is facing off with them. But she tricks the Clearing Eyes because Mary actually has like 4 eye powers at once right now because she has all of the eye powers of everyone who's died. So this is about the Kagero Project fighting Kuroha. God, I wish I could read the chat. There's so much chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everyone. No, Takun. The Kagero Pro's true antagonist is Tono. Not freaking the hamster. It's Tono. What is the name of the new manga? There is no new manga. This is just the latest chapters of the same manga. It's just called Kagero Days. The manga is very depressing. Are you going to do Ene's other song as well? Like, do you mean Ene's Cybernetic Journey? I do not like Ene's Cybernetic Journey. Ene's Cybernetic Journey. It's Kurai. Kurai. You're a good boy. Good scientist. Kurai is a valued member of the scientific community. Without Kurai, we would not have the state of affairs. Kurai he's a grand scientist in the hierarchy of scientists. But no, I'm not going to do NA's Cybernetic Journey because I don't like that song at all. Anyway, let's get back to work. Okay. Even though you can't close them. So you turned away from the pain in your eyes. Oh, Pickles. That's my dog, Pickles. Even though I think that works. Pain in your eyes, even though your gaze is still reflecting the light. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, there's so many syllables. Are you... As you watch me behind the screen. I think Dead and Seek is not a good song. I like the idea of a Kenjiro song, but Dead and Seek is boring. I wish it was a better song. Yeah. All of you scientists are great. Kasai, I love you. You know what? Kasai is being promoted to lieutenant scientist. Kasai is now with Kurai in being a lieutenant scientist. Mary's Imaginary World is a good song. Mary's Imaginary World is a fantastic song. I love Mary's Imaginary World. Now, no one asked more questions. Oh, no! Okay, it's okay. We're good. We're good. We're living. We're living. We're living. We're living. Ugh. Okay, there's a whole lot of notes going on here. Whole lot of, a lot of notes. What is living? Well, Pie Lover 101, if you're trying to learn Remind Blue, and learning Japanese is too hard for you, look no further than my own English lyrics to the entirety of Remind Blue. Yeah, it's all done. It's all great. Remind Blue is super sad. Super sad. Maybe, yeah, we can go through it later. But, yeah. There's the real life hack. Hey, if you choose to... Oh, God. Choose to live into... Turn. Okay. Sorry, I probably looked autistic there listening to the song, that line like 14 times. But, gosh, there's so much happening. Ah, so many of you. Remind Blue is out, Remind Blue is not out. But Remind Blue, Jin sang Remind Blue on his live stream, and I translated it because, yeah. An official version comes out in November, but I'm working with one of the guitarists who worked with Jin, who played in Mekaku City Live, and we're making Remind Blue a little bit sooner because we're living on the edge. Saddest song in the whole project is easily, to answer your question, Miss Liz. Saddest song is Ayano's Theory of Happiness. Come on now. It's Ayano's Theory of Happiness. No shot. This song is pretty sad. Jinzo Enemy is very sad. I think the saddest ones in general are Ayano's Theory of Happiness, Tomei, and Jinzo. There's other songs that like make me cry. Never Lost Word makes me cry because it's like the final chorus where Kido is happy again. Just kills me. Summertime Record sometimes makes me cry, but they're like, those are happy tears. They're not sad tears, you know. Kurai, if because of you the chat gets spammed, I'm revoking your lieutenant scientist privileges. I hope you know this. I hope you're prepared for your lieutenant scientist privileges to be revoked. You're skirting the edge there, Lieutenant. You watch yourself. Lieutenant, yeah, Lieutenant, you gotta watch your back. If you choose to live, to turn from the world that left you behind. Oh, Marada. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jin? Oh, the triplets. Ba ba da ba 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 da. still. Oh boy. You know, this is the best. The best is when the words just, you don't even have to think about them. So I wrote these 3 lines in like 4 seconds because it just came to me. Something I do want to say is that sometimes you will find when you're working with moving between languages that phrases put in Japanese are much simpler than the way they end up being broken down in English. So I'm gesturing a lot with my hands that you can't see at all, so forgive me, but like this line here I just made up because there was too much space. Like, I get the point across in the first and the third line, and I had room for another syllable because there was stress, but I didn't have anything to say. So I just said something that was in character for NA, that references the title. So I really just want to sing this line, but this key is so not good for me. But why are you still looking at me emptily, like I am the enemy, silently from behind the screen? So there we go. Let's read the chat again. Oh my god, Pie Lover, you're so right. How could I forget Days? Days is a heartbreaker. Days and Shinigami Record. I don't even know what I was thinking when I didn't mention them. Days and Shinigami Record are super duper high in the sad song list. Yeah, it's those 2 songs absolutely rock my world. They are so emotional. You know, Valley, anyone, if any of you sing or like make stuff with Vocaloid, you can use my lyrics, even the ones that haven't been released. I just don't like have a repository for them. Like I Know's Theory of Happiness, this isn't sung, and there's a good chance this will never be sung because Will does not like I Know's Theory of Happiness or Lost Time Memory because he is a broken human being. But I have a lot of things. What hasn't been sung? Let's go through the list here quick, because I keep getting distracted from Jinzo Enemy. Let's go down the list and go through everything that has never been sung. Error has never been sung. Plus Reverse has never been sung. I Know's Theory of Happiness has never been sung. Bad Apple has never been sung. Calc has never been sung. This has. Close to You has never been sung. Dear You has never been sung. Donor Song and Incline have. Equation, I just started. Fireworks of Shoes is a thing I did for Reichi last year, almost a full year ago. But that hasn't been sung yet because Reichi has not done anything with it. First has, Ghost Rule has, Glow has. Grave has never been sung. High Tai has never been sung. Haruka Kanata has never been sung. Hirari Hirari has never been sung. Hope has never been sung. Ichiban no Takeramino has never been sung. Ikinaide has never been sung. In the Garden has never been sung. Irony has never been sung. There's so many more than I thought there were. I thought this was going to be simple. Kokoro has never been sung. Kokoro Nashi has never been sung. Lost Story has never been sung. Lost Time Memory has never been sung. Melt has never been sung. Mary Bad End has. All of these have. Platonic Girl has never been sung, but it will be soon. Prince of Blue is Servant of Evil lyrics that I made because I wanted to, but it's never been sung. Remind Blue hasn't been sung, but Remind Blue isn't out yet. Rolling Girl has. Servant of Evil has never been sung. Seven Crimes and Punishments has never been sung. Shot of Utopia Policy has never been sung. Slow Motion isn't done yet. Snowdrive has never been sung. Lost Ones Weeping has never been sung. Tokyo Teddy Bear has never been sung. Unknown Mother Goose has never been sung. Unravel has never been sung, and that's it. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff here that's never been sung, and anyone, they're free for the world to use. They are very, they're free for the world. I'll release it publicly somehow. I don't know. Anyone can use these lyrics. Close to You is a Nikki song. I'm holding back the painful tears that flood my eyes as I look forward at your face. I keep on hoping even now forevermore that I might live my life the same. I see now that the sparkle in your eyes shows the finite time. It's something like that. It's a really good song. Ikinaide was a mistake. I hate all of you. Ikinaide is a bad song. I hate all of you. Ikanade losses lyrics I want to hear. My error lyrics are fire. I know I don't care that I'm off topic because my goal was never to finish Jinzo Enemy today. I was just doing this as a subject for the thing, so it's okay if I get best. But I love my lyrics for error. I think they're great. I love tooting my own horn. But I know, I love that one. Gecko, which are you referring to? Could I said like 5 songs? But such is life. Limiter by Nikki. I don't like Limiter. I'm not a fan of Limiter. I've listened to every song Nikki has ever written, but I'm not a big fan of Limiter. Which Mekakushidan member do I relate with most? I relate most with Shintaro. Yeah. My favorite members are Ayano and Takane, but Shintaro is a very strong number 3rd. I guess I am. I hate talking about myself like this because it makes me sound like a bad person, but I am very smart. In school has never been hard. I'm in college now, but school has never been hard, particularly in high school. I like slept through school and didn't care about anything. And because like exactly for all the things Shintaro sings about in Tomei Answer, because I was so smart, I never felt a connection to what I was doing or felt like the work I was doing was worthwhile. Yeah, a lot of Shintaro was always my guy. Yes. Yes, I also want to die. I know all of you were memeing because despite me hating Ikanade, I wrote lyrics for Ikanade, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Plus Reverse is also great. That's one of my that's a Nikki song I like quite a lot. Let's go back to work. Question time's over, kids. Scientists, back to the lab. We're hard at work, scientists. You know a life like this isn't living at all. I don't know that I want to end it like that. All is all is a hard syllable to rhyme on. Oh, I like that line, but I think I'm gonna have to not do that. Oof. This one's hard. Ikanai. Okay, Yuri. Let me lay it bare for all of you scientists here. Ikanai is not like it's not bad in that let me get some examples here. This is the first Vocaloid song I ever heard. It is a song called Fear Garden. I loathe this song. I think this song sounds awful. Scientists, listen to any of this and tell me that this is a pleasant sounding song. Tell me that this is something you want to hear and makes you think that Vocaloid is good. I think the Fear Garden sucks. Like, I think this song is bad because listen to Rin! Oh my god! So when I say, like, Fear Garden is bad, it's because Christ, listen to it. It's awful. But when I say Ikanide is bad, in contrast, Ikanaide. Can I get... I don't want a cover. Can I get the normal version? Here we go. When I say Ikanaide is bad, I mean, it's like... I think it's because I think it's incredibly boring. I think Ikanaide is one of the most boring songs I've ever heard in my life. And I think Kayuki, I don't like her voice in this. I think the tuning is really flat. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not that the song itself is awful. Like, Fear Garden is awful, but Ikanaide is just boring. And the fact that Ikanaide is boring, but it's so loved. Everyone loves Ikanaide for some reason. But that's the thing that makes me dislike Ikanaide. Science lesson, folks. This is science, what I'm telling you. What you're all learning some valuable science here. Yeah, you're gonna need freaking some medicine to freaking listen to Fear Garden. And let me just get another thing straight. Fear Garden is not bad because it's like early. Like, it is very early Vocaloid, right? But like not Dookie. Freaking Christ almighty. Sukikirai. Oh no, not Sukikirai. Oh god, what's it called? Okay, well, I can't remember the song I was going to put on, so let me just put on Kokoro. Kokoro is very old, right? Like, but like Rin does not sound like a trash fire. Like, just listen to her. Kazoku neru kiseki darema. But I don't know the lyrics. But like, compare that to what you heard in Fear Garden. It's not like, and I know Fear Garden was made to sound like that. It's made to sound abrasive because it's supposed to be spooky. But who did Fear Garden? Is it someone known? I have no idea who did Fear Garden. Let's look. Fear Garden. Of course it doesn't say. Vocaloid Wiki. Fear Garden is by Cha. Who's Cha? What has Cha made? Has Cha made anything that I know besides Fear Garden? Doesn't look like it. Does anyone know Cha? Is Cha a Vocaloid producer that's very beloved? Because I'm not liking Cha, and the only thing in the featured works is Fear Garden. But that's who made Fear Garden. I don't like Fear Garden. Fear Garden's buns. Okasan is whatever. You want it? Okay, you want it like, you want Vocaloid songs that will make you not like make you feel bad. What you go to is like, oh. You go to Nashimoto. Nashimoto's songs are not scary, but like, and they don't sound scary. You read the lyrics. Like, listening to Nashimoto makes me feel sick because it's about such horrible human tragedy. Like, they're so crunchy and uncomfortable. Like, Hyperventilation Dance and OAOAO kill me. Like, if you want... I'm trying to think of an actual scary Vocaloid. Like, this isn't scary either, but Please Give Me a Red Pen, like, also makes me feel disgusting when I listen to it. Because, you know, it is what it's a suicide note. Like, it causes me physical pain to listen to. That's like when you want Vocaloid to hurt you. That's what you do. You don't listen to you don't listen to any of that stuff. Who doesn't like Nashimoto? Nashimoto's okay. Bulix, I'm not gonna demote you. Yeah, I mean, you're just a base scientist, so there's nothing to really demote you to. But do you have a favorite song from Neru? This is just going to turn to Vocaloid chat, isn't it? My favorite song from Neru... Glad you asked, Valley. My favorite song from Neru Depends on the day, to be honest. I don't want to listen to Ham's cover, but it's Re-Education. This is my favorite Naru song. Generally speaking. Yeah, Re-Education's my favorite Naru song. And if it's not Re-Education, Terror is my second, sometimes, it depends on the day. I will say that Terror is my favorite Vocaloid song too. I really like both of the music of Re-Education and Terror and their, you know, their messages. Do you know the one that the girl in a What are you trying to say, my friend? What's the song about some flower that doesn't bloom? I don't know, man. There are different Naru songs for different moods. In a school culminating jump? Are you having a stroke? Do I need to send a team of scientists to go help you? If you do, we have many good scientists. Kudai is a lieutenant scientist. They can help you. Valley is also a lieutenant scientist. We have good staff here. They can help you and get you the medical help you need. We will not let a scientist... We will not leave no scientist behind. What is this word you were trying to say? Go commit roof jump? Do you know the one that's about, like were you trying to say, do you know like a song that's about a girl that kills herself by jumping off a roof? Was that the question? Going dead, commit not life, dear Lord. Well, I'll let you go. I'll leave the scientists. Commit, die. I love you all. The scientists, you clean up the mess. Oh, that is what you meant. There's a lot of songs like that. Unfortunately, isn't My R? When I think about girls jumping off roofs, I think of My R. My R is about a song about a girl that's trying to jump off roofs. Alternatively, it could be Bad Bye, which ends with, oh god, ends with this guy jumping off a roof. Alternatively, and I know it isn't this, but it could be a Transparent Answer, which is also about a girl jumping off a roof. Or yeah. Yes, that one. I assume you mean My R. Yeah, My R is really good. Opinions on Diary of Underage Observation? Is that a Vocaloid song? If it is, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna hope this and hope I don't get something creepy. Oh, it's a Kudai song. I haven't listened to this song, so I don't know. You know what? We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Okay, scientists, we're going in. We're gonna listen to this. Okay, we're getting some suicide vibes. I don't like the tuning, but I like the musicality. The tuning on is kind of abrasive. I'm not a big fan. But musically, I like it, and I'm down for suicide songs. I'm not going to listen to the whole song, because I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me not say words and look at the song. I'll listen through the first chorus. I really like the presentation. All of the Kudai P songs have really Very nice visuals. I like the presentation, and I like the musicality. Like, I like the actual music, as in the line that's written. I just don't like the tuning of the voice itself. Yeah, I'll listen to the rest of the song later, but it's a good song. I like it. I think my phone is culminating low battery. Yeah, I listened to half the song. It's pretty all right, but careful about copyright. Good call. Are you a fan of Honeyworks? Well, Lieutenant Scientist Valley. I don't like most of Honeyworks. When we're talking about Honeyworks, Confession Rehearsal is a Honeyworks song that I think is all right, but the actual best Honeyworks song is Heaven. This is a song that Honeyworks made. Right? I'm not crazy. It's by Honeyworks, right? It's totally by Honeyworks. It's totally by Honeyworks. Wait a minute. Am I crazy? Is it not by Honeyworks? Oh my god. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Oh my god. Is it not by Honeyworks? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Honeyworks. I feel like I'm crazy. I thought Heaven was by Honeyworks, and I was going to say the Confession Rehearsal is okay, but Heaven is an actually great song. But it doesn't. It seems like they didn't write Heaven, and I'm actually just a crazy man. Yep. It seems like they didn't write Heaven. Well, or wait, maybe they did. God damn it. Rock Bell's a good song. It's not a great song, but it's a good song. Time When You Sing My Name Again is good musically, but the lyrics are absolutely retarded. Dear freaking God. Oh my god. Raspberry Monster is a good song. Okay, I'm not about to go through every freaking thing here. If Heaven is a Honeyworks song, it's my favorite Honeyworks song. I don't actually know if it is because it's hard to tell. But Heaven is a good song. I don't like Honeyworks in very generally speaking, though. Yeah, I think a lot of Honeyworks sounds the same. I'm not a... they're for someone. I don't think their music is bad. It's just not... it's not for me. How many songs have they written? Yeah, they've written too many. Anyway, Jinzo Enemy is a better song than anything Honeyworks has written. Living a life like this isn't how it should go. I know. I don't think this is good rhyme either though, because I want to rhyme go with no, but it's hard to rhyme. It's hard to construct a phrase with the last word being no. Hmm. Okay, wait. Ooh, I got it. There we go, boys and girls. So this is a. I mentioned back in the at the beginning here that I write linearly, typically, where I construct a line, I take the rhyme syllable, and then I just match it typically immediately, and then just construct a phrase around the second line. Here, it was the second phrase that was catching me up, so I actually wrote backwards, in which I thought of, I know you know that you're hurting too, and then thought of do and was able to write the first line around that, which isn't typically how I write because it's harder that way, but c'est la vie. If Ikanade was a Honeywork song, I would literally shoot myself. Now we're talking about the goddamn hamster again. All right. And after spending like 15 years writing those first 2 lines, the second 2 lines were really easy to write. Let me just double check that they fit. To drown away in the darkest of days, journey fills you up with grief and with burning pain. Okay, cool. Cool! Could I... C'est la vie is like the greatest phrase in the world, so this is why I promoted you to lieutenant. Who here ships Kano and kids? Oh no, Lieutenant! Lieutenant, why are you shipping Kano with children? No, no! Keep Kano away from children. Keep freaking... Keep Kano Shuya away from children. Is this a man you want to leave with your kids? This isn't a man I want to leave with my kids. Freaking look at this guy. Look at this man. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. And to address your actual question, who ships him with Keto? No one. If you ship Kano with Keto, you are literally a man of non-culture. This is the real ship here. The real ship is Keto and Momo. That's a little not safe for work. It's fine. Shipping Keto with Momo is the real power play. Yeah. This is the only acceptable way to ship Keto. Actually, you can ship Keto with Shinzaro too. Keto and Shinzaro, because in the novels, they have Keto and Shinzaro have a really good partnership. They're kind of the two leaders in the Mekakushidan in the novels. So I accept that too. But I don't like shipping Keto with Kano. Yeah, if you ship Keto with Kano, ooh, I respect you less. Valley, I might have to take away your lieutenantship if that's the case. And Valley, we know that we both know that you want to keep being a lieutenant scientist. Momo Mary is also valid. That's fine. Keto Momo's great. Yeah. Let the shipping continue. This is another logic puzzle, scientists. And if the world we're seeing is more than a lie. Good. And tell me what kind of phrase is right. This is a weird transition. This is a weird transition. There's so many scientists talking all at once. Oh my god. And god damn it, they're just shipping. Okay, well, you do that, scientists. Freaking lieutenant scientists, you keep them under control. Is that a word? Is artificiality a word? Reality. Yeah, it's a word. Of course it is. I think that works. These are also lyrics, scientists, just so you know. That is probably never going to be sung. They're going to join the trash, the Iono's Theory of Happiness and Lost Time Memory in the trash bin of lyrics that my singer will not sing. He's definitely never going to sing Jinzo Enemy. So, alas. But I think this works. Phrase is right. Come take my hand and I'll follow you down to a world of artificiality. Yeah. 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 Well, this is half a Jinzo Enemy, and I kind of don't want to write any more Jinzo Enemy. So, I'm gonna distract myself, and instead, since people brought it up earlier, I'm gonna show you all Remind Blue. So, let me do a quick thing here. Yeah. So, Remind Blue. So, Remind Blue is not out yet. It does not therefore have a video. So, I made this video. No, not OBS. Christ almighty. I made this video that would showcase Remind Blue. And yeah, we're gonna go through it here because yeah, I don't want to write Jinzo Enemy anymore. The path we took to our home, the setting sun and its glow, my quickened pace that took me along the road, so that they won't have to wait. So I don't lead them astray. The light, it seems, to pull away into the darkened streets, so far away from me. Farther than I can see, farther than I can see, is what that line is. And August comes happily, with music filling the streets, and yet that blurry road is so blue to me. So I'll recall what you said, so tears won't spill out again. Before my eyes, my mind is filled up with your memory. It took some time, but now I can recall your eyes, playing like the melody you sang to me, a doll to cast aside. The darkened haze, your laughing face, and even all our sorrow. Through all the heat, my heart still beats and carries them tomorrow. The simple days long gone away, before that painful shade colored it all back into gray. All our maturity was fake. To reach today, we ran and chased the choirs of the summer. And yesterday we searched and prayed we'd find that distant color. They passed us by while you and I had mourned the memories painted in the sky. Making this video was super fun. It took a long time. But yeah, so there doesn't exist a video, so I made this video that will go with these lyrics whenever my friend is done making the actual instrumental for it. It's gonna be fun. The Mind Blue is great. Imagine this is all sung French intro, which is when I try to make the video. So that things will change, so that this smile remains. The hand you held so quickly was torn away, and August left us behind. And yet it rings in the sky, its shadow haunts and lingers on still deep inside my mind. You smiled deftly from your eyes. Oh, you laughed so kind. Throughout the grief, you turned to me and said, this is goodbye. The passing rain and cloudy days, the feelings never spoken, tore them apart inside my heart and lied through every morning. The sun that sets comes once again and dyes it all in red. It seems I'll never understand that I can never touch your hand. Today we sigh for days gone by and smile through the sorrow, and put the faith that still remains into a new tomorrow. I hope that we can someday see a world that's so much brighter than it seems. The summer's last chorus, those hazy days that bored us, all seem to suffocate me as they waver in the heat. We're still just pretending to be grown up while clinging to the thoughts that I hid deep inside, yet still remain alive. The wind and sky, the roar and cry, all quiet and dissolving. The melody and evening breeze all fill me up with longing. The darkened haze, your laughing face, and now the time you leave me. Repeat again and start to bend and fade into my memory. Yet as we grow of this, I know, no matter where we grow, there is one thing that stays the same, because your smile still remains. And on that day I ran away in fear, cause I was lying. So take me back to when we laughed so bright that we were crying. I'll walk you home, you're not alone. Give me your hand, I'll never let it go. And that's Mind Blue. So this will be coming out soon, hopefully. Whenever my friends, everyone attack their Twitter. I'm gonna freaking call them out. I'm gonna put them on blast. Scientists, we're gonna put this guy on blast. KO. Everyone tweet at KE10_. Tweet them. Hashtag remember Mind Blue. Tweet them that. We're gonna get it trending. Yeah, but that's Mind Blue. God, I do love some ginsenging, yeah. Can I just get, like, I don't know what a freaking Get shareable link. Sharing settings, though. This is a link to, like, view. Yeah, I don't want people destroying my lyrics. Or actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. Copy. Well, all of you cry about Remind Blue. I'll do, what should I call this? Lyric dump. Dumo. Lyric Dumo. Where's Lyric Dumo? Well, that's congregating here. Yeah, I wish I could sing better. I'm not, like, a singer. Yeah, Lyric Dumo. Where? Come on now. Where is the Lyric Dumo? Why are we working on the Lyric Dumo? Okay, guys, it seems like Google does not want me to give you the Lyric Dumo. I hope you have fun looking at my freaking Google Drive here. Will this open? Oh no. The world is dying. The world is not... Google Drive is having a stroke. Is my internet okay? My internet's fine. It's Google Drive that's having a stroke. Google Drive is having the roughest of times. Oh my. Leave site. Let's try opening her again and see if the Lyric Dumo is there. The Lyric Dumo! Hey. Bop. No? We're gonna freaking... Copy? Can I not? Sorry for not knowing how to work Google Drive here. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're doing here. Oh me. Oh dear, oh me. All of these copy of copy of copy. Down to copy of sentence and say. You are all going to Lyric Dumo. And then I will just share Lyric Dumo. 68 items! Oh, freaking Christ. Surely it couldn't be that many. Apparently, I have 68 files here. And then I'll share the Lyric Dumo with all you scientists. Well, Valley, I personally think Remind Blue is from Shinjuro's perspective. People think it's Haruka, some people think it's Takane, and oof, what a crazy. My favorite VN is not Doki Doki. My favorite VN is Air. Air Studio Key. This is the greatest visual novel ever. I love it. Air is fantastic. Doki Doki Literature Club is buns. But yeah, I think Remind Blue is from Shinjuro's perspective. Do I like Angel Beats? Angel Beats is okay. It's not bad. I have Ichiban no Takarama no lyrics that I wrote because this song is fantastic. Angel Beats is okay. It's got some problems, but it's good when it's good. Okay, is the Lyric Dumo good? The Lyric Dumo is good. Alright. Got shareable link. Sharing settings. Can view. Good. Okay, kids. I'm going on Twitter right now. A special gift to all of my favorite scientists. Here is a folder with all of my Translyrics ever. Okay, there you go, folks. Is it bad that you don't have a Twitter, Lieutenant Kudai? You don't need a Twitter to go access the Lyric Dumo. You can just go on my Twitter. It's fine that you don't got a Twitter. Umineko is not the best anime ever. The Umineko anime is a disgrace. But yeah, the Lyric Dumo is up. Anyone who sings, go Lyric Dumo, because the Lyric Dumo is happy memories. I kind of don't want to write Jinzo Enemy anymore. The fact that I can normally write the song in not nearly 2 freaking hours, which is apparently what we've gone, how long we've been streaming, which is crazy. But yeah, everyone hop in the Lyric Dumo. Yeah, so it says copy of everything, but you know, a lot of these have never been sung. If you sing it, or if you make like a English Vocaloid cover of it, at me on Twitter. Show me the wonders, the splendors of the world and your hard work. If anyone can sing Unknown Mother Goose, you're crazy. This song is like impossible to sing. It's so hard. It's so hard. If any of you could do that, you're actually superhuman. And yeah, just scientists, because this is a moment that we birthed together. The Lyric Dumo is staying the Lyric Dumo. I'm not changing it to Dump like it was originally going to be. It is the Lyric Dumo. Tokyo Teddy Bear has never been sang either. I don't think I said that when I went down. If I could be so humble as to request something of people, well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Sing whatever you want. Sing whatever you want. But sing Ayano's Theory of Happiness. These lyrics are great. I love Ayano's Theory of Happiness. I think I killed it, but no one's ever gonna sing it. So yeah. But anyway, the Lyric Dumo exists. It's open for the public to Lyric Dumo and get your sticky scientist's fingers all over the Lyric Dumo. But now I kind of don't want to write Jinzo Enemy anymore. Is there something any of you children would like me to do? Whether that be write different lyrics or answer more stupid questions about hamsters or something. And yes, the Lyric Dumo is lore. The Lyric Dumo is a part of the lore. The Lyric Dumo is an artifact. It is a memory storage that the scientists built together with the help of my lieutenant scientists. We all constructed the Lyric Dumo. I don't know. Q&A sounds strange. That's way too proper, but let me all tell you about Berserk. Berserk is a manga, and it's the best. This is the best manga ever. It's not up to date, but Berserk is like fantastic. Look at it. It's fantastic. If you all good scientists should read Berserk here. No, but yeah, I've been working. I've been busy trying to record Headphone Actor, which is really hard. It's not it's not that hard. Takane's just talks in a weird way. C'est la vie. Old Kagero songs versus new Kagero songs, which is better? Kurai, are you screaming at yourself? You are one of only 3 lieutenants. I don't know who you could possibly be referring to when you say wake up, Lieutenant. But I don't have a preference, old or new. I like some of the new songs more than the old. I like some of the old more than the new. Jinzo Enemy is the first Kagero Project song, and it's one of my favorites. But I like Never Lost Word a lot. Additional Memory is really good, but I think it needs more time to grow on me. Never Lost Word is definitely delicious. It is absolutely fantastic. Remind Blue I like a lot. I really am excited to hear its original thing, but I don't have any preference. I think my favorite are generally like the ones that came out kind of in the middle. So like Lost Time Memory, Ayano's Theory of Happiness, UK Yesterday. Those ones I like a lot. I like all the Shintaro songs. I wish there was more Takane songs. Takane and Haruka are some of my favorite characters, and it's a crying shame that they don't have more music. Takane only really has, like, as Takane, she has the Ane Cyberneck Journey and Jinzo Enemy. Jinzo Enemy is great, but I wish Takane had more music in her own right. I'm just putting a good backdrop. Takane is the love of my life too. And guess what? She's dead. There she is. She's dead. Well, she's not dead. She's on life support. But love of your life is dead. Takane is dead. You killed her. Good job. Good job. Good job, Pulix. You killed Takane Enomoto. Are you happy? Are you happy that you killed Takane Enomoto? I'm happy. I'm not happy that Takane died. This is the saddest chapter of the manga, everyone. This is my favorite moment in the entire Kagero project, actually. Is Takane and Shintaro having this moment together. Their dialogue and their exchange is incredibly sad. It's incredibly heartfelt that Takane and Shintaro are like this. The fact that she calls him her friend at the very end kills me. And then what happens? Haruka and Takane reunite in heaven. It is breathtaking. I'm very easily distractible if none of this was very clear. I just got here. What's happening? Well, Nat the Neko. We were writing lyrics to Jinzo Enemy. I wrote half the song with all the scientists here, and then I got bored. So I'm not doing that anymore, and I was distracting myself by looking at the manga. My phone is commit to die. Goodbye, Lower Gecko. Goodbye. How do I feel about the anime? The anime is bad. It's not good. Has some good ideas, but is not good. Valley, did you finish From the Darkness? I know you were going to read finish From the Darkness. From the Darkness right here. Yeah. I know none of you can see my hands, but you hear that? You hear that paper? That's From the Darkness, which is the 7th Kagero Project novel. It's really good, and is really good. Super sad. It ends on a cliffhanger. All of you should read the Kagero Project novels. Or better yet, all of you should listen to me read the Kagero Project novels. Ha 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 ha. MCA versus Umineko anime fight. The Umineko anime is wrong. The Mekaku City Actors is better than Umineko anime because, well, Mekaku City Actors sucks. It isn't, like, wrong. Umineko is wrong. It isn't a manga, Lieutenant Kurai. It is a book, you silly boy. Or girl. Silly lieutenant. What are my thoughts on other Vocaloid projects? I have listened to Heisei Project. I don't know anything about it. I like Worm Eaten Psychedelic. Shuin no Shiori was really good before Shuin no Shiori died. That's a really good Vocaloid series. I really love Common Heroes. Nostalgia for Nothingness is another Vocaloid series. The Nostalgia for Nothingness makes 0 sense. None of it makes any sense. But I really like the music. I like a lot of the songs. Hypocrite Justice and Everyone's Selfish are my favorite songs in Nostalgia for Nothingness. What other series are there? Abelius, of course. I like Abelius. I'm not big in Abelius. I don't really know the full story because the full story is crazy. But like the Pride arc of the 7 Deadly Sins is really good. The 7 Deadly Sins in general is really good. 7 Crimes and Punishments is a fantastic song. What other series are there? I think that's all the Vocaloid series. Yes, Valley. Just to get you more excited. So I don't know if you read any of it. From the Darkness has 2 stories. It has Shiso Word and Children Record. Shiso Word is Kito's entire backstory that is told in the novel, and it's really fantastic. It's really well written. It goes into a lot of detail. Kito has an extremely tragic backstory. And Children Record is the story of the Mekakushidan fighting the Clearing Eyes, which is great. The 7th novel is my favorite. It is. I'll say it's tied with the 6th is my favorite. So From the Darkness and Over the Dimension are my 2 favorite novels. It's really good. Bad and Night, I guess it is. Oh, Mikagura School Suite. Pulix, you're absolutely right. I like Mikagura quite a lot. I have a video about Mikagura, plugging my own channel as if you people didn't already watch my videos. But yeah, oh my, testing Translyrics. Christ Almighty. Where is it? Where is it? Mikagura and music as character. Yeah, I like Mikagura a lot. My favorite songs are Hokugo Stride and Lethargic Coup d'etat. But I quite like Mikagura. Bad End Night and Twilight Night and Endless Night are fun. I guess they're a series. They're only 3 songs, so I don't think of them as series. I think of the series as like big, really long things. If that is how you define series, then I'll also count the Strobe series, Strobe Light, Strobe Last, and Strobe Hello by Poa Poa are really good songs. Yeah. Kito's story really shocked me. It's very violent and it's very dark. Oh, there's 4. Sorry. But yeah, Kito's story is very dark. I'm really excited to get to it when I get to it. Kito is really, she gets a ton of characterization from the darkness. Crazy Night. That's the one I forgot. Don't worry, Valley. I won't spoil you. But yeah, From the Darkness is a fantastic novel. Sorry that nothing interesting is on screen right now. It's just like this. Here, I'll do this. Because I will never stop shilling myself. This is going to be just... Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't want to play it. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Save myself the embarrassment. That'll just be there, so there's something for you to look at while we just have a powwow, guys. Synchronicity. Synchronicity is fantastic. Do my novels faster? I would love to. It's just really hard. My deadline is December, so I'm not going as hard as I could. I'm talking about the novels right now, Paul. The manga's really good too. I mean, I could make a quote-unquote audiobook of the manga, but it would require a lot of editing. I'd have to move between panels. But Synchronicity, whoever brought up Synchronicity, is really good. What if the hamster is just narrating the whole 8th novel? That'd be fantastic. Synchronicity is really good. I like Requiem for the Endless World, which is the 3rd Synchronicity song, a lot. I really, really enjoy that song. I have to leave. Good luck with the rest of your stream. I'm probably not going to stream for that much longer. But goodbye, Liz. You were a good scientist. All of you are good scientists. Yeah, Casa, it's like... The thing that's weird about the novels is that, like, I have to be a girl for a lot of them. And, like, I could just read them straight, but that's not fun. So I had to be... I can't even really do the voice because my voice is a little hoarse from talking for 2 hours straight, but... yeah, doing the Momo voice was hard. Takane, Takane is not as bad because Takane is, you know, more of a tomboyish girl. So I'm not changing my voice that much when I read as Takane. But, you know. Are you translating and then recording the novels? I'm just recording them. They're translated. I own all of them in a hard copy. So I literally sit here flipping through pages of the book and just reading aloud what I see. It's just hard. Hydration. Lieutenant Kurai, you're right. I should really drink something, but I don't have anything to drink, and I'm not about to get up. What do you think this is, Lieutenant? Lieutenant, are we at a playground? No, Lieutenant, we are on a battlefield. And on the battlefield, you don't always have water. That's just the way it is. Yeah, sorry, Paul. You joined it like... I was doing something earlier, I promise. I was listening to I was not listening to Jinzo Enemy. I was writing Translyrics for it, but then I got bored, and I'm not doing that anymore. Let me turn on, like... Let me turn on... some nice background music. So yeah, that's what I was doing before doing this, but now I'm not doing anything. Now we're just chatting about Vocaloid. Any cover suggestions? New songs, new ways to find them. Yes, Octavia is my favorite English Utaite right now. I obviously recommend my English Utaite channel, which is Will Stetson. Date with Breadbox. Yeah, you're all the scientists right now are we're all having an intimate moment here. But Octavia is the best, who I think she's the best. Ham, if you have not heard of Ham, Let me go through this for you here so I'm not just speaking to nonsense. So Octavia is the best. I think she is honestly the best English Yutaite right now. Her output is good. All of her videos are of a very consistent quality. She is extremely talented. She has a control over her voice that is something you really have to develop and train. She does a very good job. Ham is another one of my personal favorites. She is very talented. She has an extreme range and ability to manipulate the timbre of her voice. That's really her biggest strength. Her self-duets are beautiful. N is possibly my favorite historically English. She hasn't, as you can see, she has not done a cover in like over a year. And heaven knows if she'll ever do a cover again. She hasn't done many covers in general, but she is extremely talented. Maybe not so much as she is a good singer, but her real strength is that she is the best lyricist I think I've ever seen. I'm going to pause this for a second and just listen to some of her lyrics. Listen to this. It's unbelievable. She's so talented. And so the things that are cool about Ham about N is that one, she writes in character. So she didn't write like Kimi wa ojo boku wa mashitsukai is you're the queen, I am the servant. But like she writes like a classical, in the classical style. She uses like thou and thy, and when she sings with a British accent. Because she has one, but like, oh my queen, you have me as your faithful servant alone. We were twins torn apart when our fates should have shown. Is so great because it's so appropriate.
By the people and the church's bell. Being in our family, we must play by the rules. Even if we look the same, I am destined as your tool. They can sway.
Like, she takes a lot of liberties with her translation, but I legitimately think she's the best. I'm really sad she doesn't make more covers because she's the best. And really she is the queen of Translyrics, I think. But that's really, I don't listen to a lot of cover artists anymore. I think Jeffers is a very talented lyricist. I'm not always like a huge fan of everything he does, mostly, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of his discography a lot. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of his discography all the time. But he is pretty good. Like, I think his Translyrics in general are good, and he sings a lot of songs that no one else does. He writes a lot of things like that, so he's good for getting variety out there. And then, of course, I haven't been talking about them just because I think it's obvious, but like, Raichi is great. I love her. I'm very happy I get to work with her. Particularly of her recent things, her I Am Human is, it kills me. But Raichi's fantastic. The Jubster, Juby, the Jubster. The Jubster is good. Contrary to popular belief, I don't think she's great. Or rather, I don't think her recent output has been like fantastic. But, like, she is historically one of the most important people to modern English covering. She is a blessing to the community, if not only for the fact that she gets so many people involved with Vocaloid. It's really good. How did you find out about Vocaloid? Final Pass, a servant of evil. How did I find out about Vocaloid? Well, let me tell you a little story here. So, I was a little boy, and I liked anime, and one day I listened to Fear Garden. And Fear Garden sucks. This song is awful. It's so bad. Fear Garden sucks. And Fear Garden made me really not like Vocaloid. But then one day, I listened to Servant of Evil. And Servant of Evil was probably not actually the second Vocaloid song I ever heard, but it was Servant of Evil was what got me into Vocaloid. I very much appreciated how it was a song that told a story that was very emotional and told it in a very pungent and told it in a good way. I was fascinated by its ability to tell a story and by the emotional heart, like that it was able to have. Like, it was legitimately sad and touching. I still think it is. It's very important to the history of Vocaloid. That's how I got into Vocaloid, and from there it was all downhill. English covers were how I got into were introduced to the medium. You know, these people don't really make music anymore, but Rock Elitist, does she even have a channel anymore? Why can't I find her channel? Oh my god, does she not have a channel? That's really sad. Oh wait, is it this? Is this her channel? Did she just change her name? Okay, she did. She just made it her name. But yeah, Rock Elitist hasn't made a video in freaking forever, but she used to make English covers, and I listened to her. Ashes to Ashes JC. He still makes he still makes English covers every now and then, but he's largely fallen off. These were the kind of people that got me into Vocaloid. And like, do I like Shino Mota? Lower Gecko, I thought your phone died. And of course I like Shino. If you meant Shinomota, then of course, buddy, I literally just made a video about him. But if that's an English cover artist, then I don't know. My first vocal design was Trick and Treat. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Goodbye, Lieutenant Valley. Have fun within the darkness. Joy Dreamer. Yeah, Joy is the thing with Joy is that she has a very distinctive voice. I think she's a good lyricist. Her voice is very distinctive, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think she is very good at certain kinds of songs. Very light, airy, like almost operatic music. Joy does a absolutely fantastic job with. It's just a lot of her voice is just very catered to a certain genre. I don't know the Vocaloid singer Trickle. Soda. Your physics teacher showed you what the hell? Paul, that is amazing. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, Joey's great. I wish there were more English. Now, I haven't gone out to like look for English Vocaloid cover people in a long time. Now that she's gone. Oh. Well. But yeah, I haven't I don't know why I opened Twitter. I haven't gone out to search for new English cover people in a long time, but I don't think I definitely feel like it's a dying art form. I wish more people sung. Bad Apple isn't. Yeah, I heard Bad Apple many of the time ago. Oh, I haven't seen that anime, Lower Gecko. I know what you mean now. I've not seen that anime. I know that it exists, but I have not watched that anime. Quite sad. I'm gonna turn on Red Velvet again. Here. These are all the songs that are on my phone. Yep, I'm sure you were able to see them all in those 4 seconds. But yeah, I personally nowadays listen to a lot of Pinocchio P and Neru. They're Pinocchio P, Neru, Jin, you know, say la vie. Your physics teacher, Mr. Paul, was a hero. You know, that's interesting, Mr. Venus or Mrs. Venus. I don't know what the hell gender anyone is. Yeah, I've been looking for that's good to hear. That makes me very happy to hear that there's more people who are doing this, because I honestly think making English adaptation, English covers is really great. I think it's such an important thing. I think it's such a great tool of expression, such a good way to interact with the song and to get more people into music. I just wish it was more popular. But if it's getting more popular, then delicious. You forced your whole school to listen to Vocaloid. They don't have to be good. Here's the thing. I don't think... I would be happy if there were like 20 more people making English covers and they all sucked. I don't really think... And this is probably my bias as a lyricist, but I look at creativity. That's what I look for in English covers. I don't really care if your intonation is not perfect, because that's... I mean, obviously, if you can put on a better performance, that's great, but I don't need that. I want to see how you know, how you interact with the song, what your relationship with it is. What do I think of Pinocchio P's new stuff? Hit and miss. A lot of hit and miss. If we go to your boy Pinocchio P channel, I like a lot of his music. Whatever Yama Says Goes is great. But I haven't really Ghostplay to the audience. I don't really like Meme and Yosurina. Like the Pinocchio P has always been hit and miss with me. I love Apple.com. I love I'm Glad You're Evil Too. It's my second favorite song ever. But then it's very scattered. Like I like Last Continue. I like Rotten Heresy and Chocolate. But Pinocchio P is it's just that he's so strange. 800's a good song. At the Mercy of the Emptiness is a great song, but Pinocchio P, because he's so strange, I find his music very, it's like half and half. It's hard for me to get into a lot of his music because of how strange it is. But I like the messages and the ideas behind his music. No Pine, I don't know anyone who makes English Vocaloid covers. Like covers with English Vocaloid. If they exist, I don't know them. There's one person who made a cover of Mary Bad End using the lyrics that I wrote, and it was beautiful. It was really good. If I can find it here somewhere. This person made a cover of Mary Bad End, which I don't really like Mary Bad End, by the way, but they did a good job tuning the English Vocaloid here. And it's my lyrics, which I'm very humbled by. I am very, very humbled whenever anyone uses anything I do. I wish there were more. That's something that I really wish there was more of. I personally have some history tuning Gumi, this English voice bank, and I think English Vocaloid's very fun. I wish there were more people that did it. Do I like Real Life? Yes, I do like Real Life. I read the entire manga. It's good. Real Life is a good show. Good story. Read the manga. It's good. Exactly. IRL Venus, I'm promoting you to Lieutenant. You hit the nail on the head. The reason that I love English covers is because I like seeing, and this is why I like when people use my lyrics, but I like when people write their own lyrics. Because my favorite thing is seeing how people interact with the song, what it means to them. It is super duper good. Yes, those are my Mary Bad End lyrics. But yeah. Oh, IRL Ventus, you want to talk about Spanish Vocaloid? I am Asian. I, as you can tell by my voice, I am not Spanish. I don't have a Spanish accent. I am in fact Asian. There's pictures of me on the internet. But I speak Spanish pretty fluently, and I really like listening to Vocaloid covers in Spanish. I'm not sure if you've listened to any, but like Yuraki. No, it's not Kira. Who's it? It's Neko. Yuragi. Like this is, I love this Spanish I love listening to Vocaloid covers in Spanish. Ya sabes temblar. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Spanish Vocaloid. The Spanish Vocaloid scene, I'm all over. Sí, sí, yo puedo hablar español. I love Spanish. It's great. No, Real Life is a manga. It's not. It's not a webcomic. But this particular artist, I love. I also love the other Lala. There's this Spanish. This she's beautiful. Very talented Spanish Vocaloid cover artist. I'll play a little. Just you can hear it immediately. It's great. If you speak French, I spelled posit wrong. Posit? Is that how you spell? Oh God. If you speak French, I like posit a lot. Her cover of Hirari Hirari is beautiful. If you speak Spanish, or if you speak Portuguese, this isn't a... Oh, it's not CCO, it's Giselle. If you speak Portuguese, listen to Giselle. That's not a Vocaloid song. But anyway, yeah, I love listening to international music, listening to music translated, because no matter how you translate it, you're making it your own, and it's great. I love it so much. I have no idea what cover you were talking about when you, in reference to, in that sentence, my boy, but yeah, I really love the art of adaptation. I was making lyrics way before I actually had anyone to sing them, just because I really respected the media, the practice. I respected the art. Gambita Zia! Oh my God, Venus! I'm so glad I promoted you to lieutenant. Exactly, she is. I love her. It's a very sad that she does not, that she hasn't made a song in like over a year. Her Spanish Kagura project stuff is A1. It is so good. Bitizia. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her too, as you can see. Her particularly, I think her Mary's Fictional World is like, it's super duper good. She does a fantastic job. I love her voice, and I love her lyrics. She's very good. Her lyrics are fantastic. That's very nice of you, Soda. Yeah. It's just wonderful. I wish I spoke more languages. I only really speak Spanish and English. I can appreciate French, but I don't speak it. Same thing with Portuguese. And I wish I did. Daphnis. I have never heard them. I've never heard... The only French cover artist who I've heard is Posit, because I don't really speak... Because I don't speak French. So unfortunately, I don't get a lot out of it. But that's... doesn't mean I shouldn't listen to it, because it's good. All of this is great. Listen to Regret Message. Oh God! I'm destroying the world. Okay, Lieutenant. Okay, Lieutenant Kurai. That's a challenge. That is a challenge and a half. I probably didn't spell their name right. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, this guy's got a voice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. I'm blown away. You see, this is fantastic. This is a whole world of stuff I didn't know. I really wish I spoke French and could appreciate this more. But that's beautiful. Yeah. I'm happy this what the hell? This is so disproportionate. Why does the video have so many views, but this dude only has so many subscribers? I'm subscribing right now. Oh, I guess it's because his uploads are kind of inconsistent. But yeah, that cover was beautiful. I'll listen to it in its entirety. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Oof, oof. This world of French Vocaloid is truly opening up to me. And speaking of Vocaloid in other languages, I really like the Spanish Vocaloid Bruno. I don't listen to a lot of, well, Bruno is pretty much the only foreign language Vocaloid I listen to. Oliver's all right. I like the English Vocaloid. Voice makes enough. But Oliver and Bruno are really the two killers. Well, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. So the whole point of this day, scientists, was to test my computer. It was just to test my computer's ability to like do more complicated tasks. So I'm surprised my computer didn't blow up, to be honest. I've noticed it a lot lately. I like Vocaloid. Yeah. Bruno's great. Bruno is great. But you know who's really great? YouTube.com/Will Stetson. Lyrics, English lyrics by me. Kimi no Shiranai Monogatari. I did that. Listen to it. Listen to this channel, this English coverist, because it's me. It's not me singing, but you know, it's my work. It's my work. So go listen to it if you aren't subscribed. You see, another part of the reason why I'm having this little powwow with you scientists is because I want to bridge the gap a little bit between the different bodies of work that I do. I do, you know, my work as a cover artist, of a translyricist, I should say, and my work as a analytical, I don't know what you call my videos, analytical essays, video essays. My work as a video essay writer, they are very separate, and I'd like to get them more involved. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what the best ways to do that are, but this is part of that plan. And I hold both of these things very close to my heart, both the analysis and the writing of lyrics. So these are both active things, and any way I can get, I am not an Anituber, Pulix. Pulix, you're about to get a demerit for that. The cover of Additional Memory was pretty good. Yeah. The thing I really like working with Will, my friend here. We're IRL friends. We went to school together and whatnot. And he does a very good job, and I'm very happy that he gave this thing that I like a voice, you know. It's his ability to sing and my lack of an ability to sing that allows him to be unique and lets him, you know, lets this work that I do have a voice. And when Remind Blue comes out, which it will in like another month, Or actually, it'll be less than that, because, you know. But when Remind Blue comes out, that'll just be more. Just gotta keep strengthening these bonds. Keep strengthening these bonds. So I think I'm actually gonna bow out, scientists. It was wonderful seeing you all, and I think I'll leave you all on a quote. Leave you all on a quote. What's a good quote I can leave you with, scientists? Ah, here we go. They say that pleasure can't be found in this life, but I think for humans, just living is good enough. That's why I can continue living like this, even knowing it's all pointless. That's why if someone asks me if I'm enjoying life, unless it's something really unforgivable, I can't help but answer that I am. No matter how much despair it is, I'm satisfied with just existing. That's something more certain than the nothingness of death. No one had to teach me that, but I still know it. Just being allowed to be here is really a wonderful thing. So, thank you, scientists, for coming here. Thank you, scientists, for watching me write. And thank you, scientists, for being great. Being great. C'est la vie. All of you are great. I love you. May you conduct science far into the future. And maybe, who knows, maybe we'll have another science powwow. Maybe we'll have more scientific excursions in the future. Who knows? Oh, that's very sad, Nat. Hopefully I will pray for you. Yes. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. I love you all. This was very fun. I'm very happy to have spent this time with everyone. And if I've taught you anything, oh, what am I? I am the commander-in-chief, Kurai. I am the commander-in-chief of this militia, Lieutenant Kurai. I will have no insubordination. You're a loose cannon, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Kasai, it was great seeing you too. Lieutenant Valley has already gone to battle. We're going to get the ranks rallied. We're going to have everything. Everything's going to be swell. Everything's going to be dandy. So, all of you, your homework is to listen to Vocaloid songs, to sing my lyrics, and yeah, I expect all of you to have an essay on my desk by the morning. That is my homework for all of you scientists. And until then, well, until we meet again, my next video will either be a general video about Vocaloid, a Talking Animoto character analysis, or headphone actor. It's going to be one of those. Just throwing it out there. May as well do a little news. But good night, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are. I all hope you have a swell day. Love you guys.